morning and welcome to another episode of Stuck in a Lift. Today we are talking to Indigo Lift Group around the topic of leadership, but I can honestly say I've never laughed so hard in my life, so enjoy.
Isn't that a used car?
Yeah, like I said, if it's not ChatGPT, it ain't me. Yeah. Next.
Next question.
How would you describe Indigo in 3 words? It's you.
Well, it's more if it was a person, wasn't it?
Yeah.
If Indigo was a person, so I'd probably say
Superman.
Legendary.
Legendary, you know. Passionate. We're very passionate about our job, very passionate about our company, and very passionate about the trade.
One thing that people usually get wrong is that Adam's a director. Was that the right answer? I'm sure that's what people usually get wrong. They see him out on site, they see him in Indigo uniform, and they wonder if he's actually a director. But he is.
Fair.
I'll just whip up, make tea.
Yeah.
But without him in the field...
Yeah, 100%, this doesn't work.
Yeah,
yeah.
so...
Oh, we're not filming?
No, we're just...
oh, right.
We're just running through.
Oh, I could have said. Yeah.
I mean, you talk a good game.
I know, yeah. I thought we was on. What's different? The money maker.
Yeah. That's why we get the work.
Bullshit.
We are recording.
Oh, right. Yeah. This is the outtakes. This is the outtakes.
Oh, this is the money maker. Now's your time to shine.
Yes.
Yeah, you haven't got any questions yet.
I know.
What's going on?
Fuck
Well,
that.
Yeah,
Well,
there was a reason.
So I'll just nudge him when to speak. Okay.
Yeah, you have got to hit me when to
Yeah.
speak because I.
We've got a little secret code if he starts running with it. Pineapples. You're fired.
Yeah, what did you do before Jack?
Exactly.
We
winged it. Yeah.
Morning, guys. How are you?
Good morning. How are we doing?
Good morning.
You was in my dream last night, all 3 of you, and this
Fantastic.
is
Well,
not.
it's not the first time I've been told that.
We were scuba diving for sharks. It was really weird. All 4 of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did any of us get eaten?
I think I woke up before that, but it was quite. Yeah. It was
There you
like
go.
yeah,
Where were we?
looking for sharks.
Let's do it.
Where were we?
Yeah. Don't say
In
the
the
sea.
water.
No, you haven't. Right. I'm not going to say we're down in Margate. You know,
Thames.
yeah.
Could be the Thames.
Never know.
So Indigo Lift Group, who are they and what do they do? Do you want to just go round and just introduce yourself to the camera?
Let's go.
Yeah, of course.
I'm Adam. I'm one of the directors. I mainly do the construction side and bits and pieces like that, and I'm always out and about with the engineers and on sites doing all bits and pieces.
Service and repairs director, Rob, the name.
Service the
Money
game.
maker. Stole his line. Yeah, and just generally run everything in the business. Yeah, I would say. Yeah. Everything. Yeah.
All right, there we go.
Next.
Paul, I'm the sales director.
I was going to say the cleaner.
Yeah, no, I don't do
Not
that.
very good.
No. Sales director, so I don't actually do all the sales tenders, but also do technical in the background. So I'm a technician by trade when I was on the field. And then I also do what he does wrong. Make them
It's a
right.
lot.
That's fair, yeah.
And then I fix what they both mess up. You know.
Oh, so it's all down to you,
Yeah.
basically.
So it works well, isn't
Yeah,
it?
exactly. It's dynamic
Really,
split. Absolutely,
yeah.
yeah. Works as the same. Well-oiled machine.
So before we talk lifts and leadership, who are Indigo Lift Group?
Indigo Lift Group is comprised of Surrey Lifts and Indigo Lifts. Surrey Lifts we was working for back in the day, which was our old man's company. We inherited it. We then met with Paul, who I'd known for probably 4 or 5 years previous. He had a similar amount of lifts as we did on service. We both had this idea that we wanted to go big and said that I think we'd be better off doing it together. So we butt heads together in Liftex, was it?
It was
2021.
I think it was
Something like 21.
Yeah, we went had a chat and said, look, I think there's a market for it. I think it could work. We've both got, all 3 of us have got extensive knowledge in the trade. Let's give it a go.
Yeah, I think we come from different backgrounds of the trade. So
Well, with
I needed-
construction, wasn't
Yeah, exactly. I needed help on the construction side. You needed help on the technical side and stuff. So I was sort of like, let's go together. Got to make a really big push for it. And yeah.
And every company needs a good-looking salesman.
Well, Adam.
But Adam wasn't available.
And since then we've not looked back. So it's been worked out well.
Yeah, it's been brilliant. Yeah.
So if Indigo Lift Group was a person, how would you describe that person in 3 words?
3 words. Passionate. We're very passionate about the trade we're in, about the business. Reliable. I like to think we're quite reliable people. A lot of our clients and consultants and even our staff rely on us, and we try and give the best service we can provide. I suppose helpful as well, similar to reliable, but we're very helpful. We always go above and beyond, or we try to go above and beyond what we can provide, and that's probably helped us grow in such a rapid pace. Is where we would do above and beyond tasks, which is probably they never asked for or wasn't required, but we like to go show that extra mile,
100%.
which puts us in good stead and has helped us grow along the way and repeat clients and go on further and further. So I'll probably say that. Reliable, helpful and passionate.
3 strong words.
3 strong words there.
Yeah.
Put that on a t-shirt.
It should be a logo. Yeah.
It should be underneath.
I'll get my mug made up next week.
What's one thing that people normally get wrong about Indigo Lift?
Adam's a director. I would say a lot of people.
Oh, just an engineer.
Yeah, I think Adam's an engineer.
Just an engineer.
Primarily because he's found in the field. Similarly, without him in the field,
It
the
wouldn't
business
work.
wouldn't work. It wouldn't run as it does.
Well, if someone gets their hands dirty.
Absolutely, yeah.
They're clean today. Oh,
Oh, yeah, you've had a wash today.
Yeah, I've had a wash.
It's that time of the week.
Yeah.
But,
The time of the year.
but yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, he's obviously a lot of people. That,
Just see us
as the
do
company's
that,
grown,
yeah.
have seen us too. Yeah.
I like to hide in the shadows.
However, he runs the engine as such. So the engine's on the field, and he runs that complete side of things. So without it, it wouldn't happen.
No, it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
The way we've set up the 3 of us have got is good. So.
You'd be a nightmare, wouldn't you, if you had to sit.
Oh, imagine you had a desk.
It'd
It'd be a lonely office. If you
I mean, we moved offices. We didn't tell him for 6 months.
Target Lifts are proud to sponsor the Stuck in a Lift podcast in partnership with Blacks Productions. Everyone from our directors to those out in the field are hands-on in their approach and available to speak to whenever you need us. Target Lifts are always aiming higher.
Who was the first person that really shaped how you lead today? Over to you, Rob.
It's got to be. From my point of view, I'd say it was my dad who shaped who I am today. He got me into the lift trade. I worked with him 16 years, something like that. You know, similar to Paul, his dad was in the lift trade. A lot of people that are in the lift trade come into it through family or
People they know.
people they know. Yeah, it's not. You don't leave school and say, "I want to be a lift engineer." You sort of
Never
fall
spoken
into.
about
No,
it.
you sort of fall.
It's not saying you grow. What do you want to be when you're older?
No.
A lift engineer. Yeah.
Footballer.
yeah.
But yeah, it taught us everything we know, and it put us in good stead for where we are today. And I think, yeah, that's from me. That's where it came from.
Anyone else want to add to that, or you? Or
No, I'd probably say the same. Yeah, Shadow said my old man was in the game as well. He got me in the game, and I think he was at a high level for another company, and I think it helps you grow to a level. You know, be something. You know, put in what you want to put out of it.
Yeah.
So I'd probably say similar. So them two are brothers, so it'd be the same answer.
Oh, that's a lot of people get that wrong.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
To be fair, a lot of people do. Yeah, they don't actually
They
know
think
they're
we're
brothers.
sisters.
I mean, I didn't know until you told me. I didn't know.
Thank God for that.
Who's older?
Oh, I'll tell you what. Who do you think so?
I mean,
think?
I know, George.
yeah.
Who's older?
Come on, George.
Go on, George. Go on, George.
Come on, George.
It's only 4 or 5 years, isn't it?
4 years.
It's 4 years, isn't it?
One of us has had a hard life. I would say.
Oh, I reckon Rob's older, actually.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah,
Hard life.
yeah, it's a hard life. Yeah, it's a hard
That
life.
modelling career.
Yeah. Well, the modelling career's over now.
Just because it's so busy.
Yeah, as soon as I paired up with Paul, I thought, oh god,
Can't compete.
yeah, I can't compete.
Different moisturiser.
You imagine when it was just me and Adam, we was doing all right.
He was just doing all right.
So everyone says they're different, right? Every company says they're different. But what actually makes Indigo Lift Group stand out from the rest?
I'm not sure about standing out, but probably makes us a little bit different. Is all 3 of us are ex-MBQ4 engineers, so we was at the top of the trade when we was on the field. So we do know what we will provide in the service. We do know lifts, which I think helps with say meeting clients or consultants. We can be on the field or be on site and or over the phone and actually talk about lifts that we understand. We know we've been there, we've done it. So I think that helps us in a long way, really.
Yeah, definitely.
Because we do know our game as such, So I'd probably say that's a big thing that's helped us grow extensively. I'll probably say that really. And again, probably back that we go that extra mile, or we like to think we go that extra mile, All our clients have our mobile phone numbers. They can ring us any time of the day. We always answer the phone. There's no, we get back to you. Or it's
Until
not.
it gets to 5 PM.
Yeah, exactly. 24 hours a day. It's not a night. But
For Christmas Day.
no, but yeah, I think we provide that great service of being that one-to-one passionate but also knowing what we're talking about. So I'll probably say that.
Do you get many phone calls throughout the night?
Not so much
Not
now.
those kind of phone calls, but
I get a couple of phone calls from different clients, bits and pieces, just saying, there's certain call outs or I can't put it on our system, can you get it sorted? Yeah, I'm used to it. I'm more than happy to help
Weekends
out.
as well, do you get?
Weekends not really, but my phone's always on. It never
Yeah,
stops.
in fact, mate, the phone is always on. It's always there if they need it. If, for example, also we have an out-of-hours call service, but if an engineer's switched the lift off for a particular reason, and then they get told, the client gets told, they might want to ring us and just ask what's happening, which we're happy to provide an update really, and say that it's been left off because it needs a part or whatever the reason is. So I think that's a good, and we sort of kept that. We've always said no matter how big we get or whatever, we keep that balance all the way through. No matter if it's,
I think it's so important because
Massively,
the last thing you want to do is call up and then you're on a wait and then you're like you've spoken to someone that's then got to transfer you to
exactly.
They can't get hold of you. They can never get an answer
nuts.
back. Exactly that. Yeah. So a simple phone call or an email sometimes goes a long way, and that's what we try and stick to.
And we've got quite a good relationship with most of our clients.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So they're not afraid to pick up the phone or to speak to one of us. They can just pick the phone up. Then they're not worried or they're not going to answer. They know we're going to answer. So
that's good. Was standing out a conscious strategy from day one, or is it something that's kind of evolved over time?
I say it's evolved over time, really. So when we started, we didn't know how it was going to go, how big we was going to get, how quick we was going to grow. So I think it was more, we just started putting content out there, or it was on social media or anything else. And it just took off from there, really. And then we was getting people going, we've seen your stuff, we've seen the product, really good. And then since then, it was like, let's go a bit further and really, really push us out there. And now, we was in Germany and we was getting people come up to, I've never met them before, you're Paul and Rob, you're Indigo. And it's like, yeah, I've no idea who you are, but we've seen you all over LinkedIn.
Yeah,
it was great, wasn't it?
Exactly that, yeah.
Which was fantastic.
Just putting our name out there.
Yeah, really. It was our names and faces were out there.
Yeah.
Exactly that, yeah. It's already out there without us knowing. But again, that has come over time. And you've got to, as much as you can show the product off, you've got to deliver it to still maintain that same level. Yeah.
What's the plan though? So you said you didn't know where it was going to go. Have you got more of a vision now of where you want it to go?
Yeah, I think it's so much not where it was going to go, but we didn't realise where we are now. We probably said it would take us 5 years.
Yeah.
It's probably took us a year. So, which is great,
Wow.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, we've taken off.
Really, this last year
12 months,
it really took off. But we sort of said to ourselves, that's probably in 5 years' time. So we've done that in 12 months. So again, we want to keep going in that way.
So we're projecting higher now. We're going, okay, if we're taking off at this rate, we need to catch up.
Yeah, exactly that.
More people.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've gone from 6 staff to 21 staff in 12 months. So yeah, it's dramatically.
We changed offices.
Yeah.
How do you keep people all on the kind of the same mentality as you guys? Because obviously, the more people you hire,
That's the difficult part.
Yeah. Great question, and it is difficult. It is hard, to be fair. And we sort of try and project that when we're interviewing people. It's not a job. You're not going to be a number on here. We want someone that, has the same feelings with us with the business. Build with us, grow with us, and you'll get rewarded on the way through.
Similarly, it's not an 8 to 5. You are going to be working over. If you want to just do the basic hours and go home.
Tesco's is down the road.
Tesco's, 100%. Yeah. If you want to rock up at 10 o'clock and go at 1, then we're at the company.
What you give to the company, we're going to give you back. You know what I mean?
Exactly that. Yeah,
we always reward our staff massively.
Yeah. We try and get them to buy into the same outlook as what we have and the same passion as we have. And so far,
because we work 100 mile an hour, we're the first ones in the office, last ones to leave.
Yeah.
So first one's in, first one's up, and last one's up.
As it should be. Don't get me wrong.
We got a lead.
100%. Exactly. Yeah.
Follow up.
100%. But yeah, that's a good question. It is hard.
What's harder, leading people or building the business?
Leading people, I would say, is the most difficult part. Everyone's different, every personality is different. Dealing with individual staff on a day-to-day basis is the hardest part of my job, I would say. Isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Whichever trade it is, whether it's repairs, service, modernisation, leading people is definitely the hardest.
I've been reading, I can't remember what the book's called, but it's about like different people and their colours. Have you done any training like that? So, for example, I'm quite a green and yellow. So if that person is a green and yellow, I'd learn how to talk to them differently if they were then a red.
Right, okay.
So I find it quite interesting to go, well, I might say a simple sentence to you, but I might say it different to you because you'll take it in differently.
Right.
Yeah.
It's quite a crazy
So what colour would I be?
Red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely red.
Dark red.
No, you're a yellow.
Angry red.
Yellow.
Yeah.
Angry red.
We're all quite yellow-green, but I think to run a business, you have to be a yellow-green. I don't think you wouldn't have many friends if you was a red. You'd piss off a lot of people.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, yellow-green it is then.
What's friends? It's quite an interesting book.
Yeah.
I'm rubbish with people, but like I found it easier to talk to different people.
Right, okay. Well, we've had to learn along the way, really.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's quite
Absolutely on the job as such, really.
What's one leadership lesson that you've had to learn the hard way?
I suppose going from being engineers on the field to running a business, literally from a lift shaft to an office chair, practically overnight, really. Yeah, it feels like overnight. And 1 minute I was signing test sheets and now I'm signing tenders. And it's saying that we had to learn very, very quickly, as well as running the business on the back as well.
Because we're not businessmen.
No,
we're not a business background.
we're all ex-engineers. We're all ex on the tools, grease monkeys, whatever you call it. I mean, we've all been in that side of things. And then literally we had to transition very quickly to running a business, a rapidly growing business, a lot more staff, a lot more clients to deal with. So we had to learn that very, very quickly, really. And again, it just the transitioning side of things was, so it's tough, but it was something that we had to learn on the job, And fortunately enough, we've done it so far. I like to think I'm doing it okay.
Do you miss it, being on the tools?
Every now and then, I mean, a couple of times we've, the engineers have let it leave, but we've got to go out and fix it, and you still go, I still got it. Still got it.
Yeah. Dream team.
Yeah.
You
That tiny little tool bag. We are the dream
Little
team.
terminal, reset. No, it's but yeah, not really. No, to be fair, I think we're so busy, I couldn't even.
Yeah.
I mean, the times we have popped out, you can see the emails coming through, but I need to get back in this office. So yeah, it's I don't really miss it now. To be fair, I'll be honest with you.
How have you learned so when you transitioned overnight as such, like what did you learn first? Like did you put in place like your invoicing and
I suppose invoicing, obviously computer skills, obviously programs, tenders, things like that. I mean, obviously we had to learn overnight. We were quite fortunate as well. We took a few employers on that have been in the trade for quite a few years. So obviously they brought their experience to us and obviously helped us out, showed us the way, which is a valuable asset.
It's all about surrounding yourself with people that have done it before.
100%, yeah. You got, and a big thing about running a business, I'll say, is you've got to have the right people around you to help you grow and help you succeed. You've got to have the right people behind you. Again, going back to they've got to be on the same page. They've got to buy into the company. They want the same outlook.
Which is our biggest asset, is our team.
Yeah,
for sure.
absolutely. Yeah.
Without the team, we wouldn't be where we are today.
Yeah.
So having that right team is what's got us to where we are today.
That's another skill set as well, though, isn't it? To hire the right person.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Have you ever hired someone and you've gone, that was a dodgy move? You don't have to name the person.
No, I wouldn't say so.
No, I don't.
No, you've got it pretty bang on. Yeah.
I'd say we're a good judge of character. Well, we didn't hire Adam. He was part of the deal.
Unfortunately, he came
When I
along.
approached Paul, he was part of the deal.
This question's coming over to you. Are
No,
you ready?
I'm sweating.
What behaviours do you absolutely not tolerate, no matter how good someone is technically?
We don't tolerate lying, laziness, stuff like that. If we're all human at the end of the day, we all make mistakes. I'd rather people to own up to it, stuff like that. We can't deal with lying. It's one of the biggest ones.
I've got I don't know where I got it from ages ago. Like it was like a poster, a sticker, and it just says "Don't be shit." And I feel like that's a great sentence.
It is
just
brilliant.
Don't be shit.
Just don't be lazy.
Yeah.
Laziness. It's not like they said earlier. It's not a 9 to 5 job. It's not you go in and you go Tesco's is for that. This is a job. It's a passion as such. You live and
It's a
breathe
career,
it.
but you get paid well for it.
Exactly, yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You got to love lifts.
It's a well-paid career. So
if you
people
don't
can make a good
if
living.
you don't like your job, why are you going to your job? Why are you getting out of bed if you don't like your job? You know,
Change it.
it's exactly, 100%. Yeah. Don't do it.
And we love coming to work.
Oh, mate,
Well, I speak for
honestly.
myself. Yeah, I do love coming to work.
Oh,
Yeah.
but you've got to.
Yeah.
On a serious note, you've got to love what you do. Otherwise, there's no point of doing it.
Oh yeah, it's a waste.
Yeah.
Waste of a day, waste of a week.
Yeah.
Waste of
Especially where we are, we sacrifice a lot. You know, we've all got young families. We all do a lot of long hours. Times we've missed out. Kids growing up. But you've got to do it for the right reasons. You've got to make sure you enjoy doing it,
100%.
and also the same bigger picture outlook. Because yes, it's hard at the moment. Hopefully, in time, it will start to get easier. I doubt it because we.
The bigger you get, I think the harder it gets.
Yeah, probably does. I'd probably say I doubt that, to be fair. But yeah, you know, it's the bigger picture in the long run. But you've got to enjoy what you're doing. Absolutely.
What would you say to a young engineer or manager that wanted to step into a leadership role? Rob,
Oh, this is a question for me. I would say don't do it.
just walk back out the door.
Just carry on as you are.
Yeah.
No, leadership is a grafting role. It is a difficult role. You get in what you put out. So I would tell them to give it 100%. If you give it everything, you're going to get everything back out.
I think people want it because the money increase, for example.
Yeah, but
like
money's
they
not
want
everything. for
that
sure.
and the status, but do they actually know what's involved in that role?
No, probably not.
It's a lot
No.
more responsibility.
Yeah, 100%.
The reason you've got more money is because you can take on more responsibility.
Yeah,
So you've got to back it up. You know.
Yeah, it's not going to be easier than the role you're in now.
No, absolutely. Yeah.
At Target Lifts, we pride ourselves on being completely professional at all times. As part of this, we have many accreditations from the likes of Safe Contractor, Construction Line, ISO 9001, 45001 and now 14001. We are committed to continually investing in our quality and reliability. Target Lifts are a proud member of the Lift and Escalator Industry Association, and we support valuable causes like the Lift Industry Charity and the Lift Industry Mental Health Charter. For more of what we do, please visit targetlifts.co.uk.
What's one thing the lift industry does well, Adam, and one thing that it needs to improve?
Apprenticeships. There needs to be more coming through, and also teaching. Like there are some good engineers that have taught some amazing apprenticeships, and engineers that are now like myself. And I don't know about the other two.
Are the right people coming up though? Because I keep hearing this conversation to go, loads of people are coming up, but have they got the right mindset that they had 20 years ago?
It's hard. It is hard. It's hard at the moment.
I mean, we've got 3 or 4 apprentices.
Yeah, and they're brilliant.
They're great. Their attitude is the same as us,
100%,
which is
yeah.
why they're on board.
And I
rare though, right?
think that's the hardest thing.
Yeah.
I think is, you know,
Especially that
you've got to
age.
learn. It takes time to learn, and you'll never stop learning. But if you've got the right attitude at the beginning, getting on
It'll
site
take you a long
8 o'clock,
way, for sure.
Even if don't be on the phone all day. Learn and watch and listen
Yeah.
to your engineer. Then you'll do well, and you'll end a good career out of it.
Do you think people, like the younger people, are relying on their phones more? Like, instead of asking the questions, why are we doing this? Why is that going into there? They can just Google it now, right?
It's not a bad thing. However, if your fit is working and you're on Facebook, then you're not learning. You know, you need to be over his shoulder, watching everything he does.
And it's a difficult trade.
It is a difficult trade. Yeah.
What stands this trade out from the rest is you can't go to B&Q and buy a buffer for a pit. You know what I mean? Electricians can go B&Q and buy a socket,
Yeah.
and anyone can give it a go.
Yeah.
But not anyone can give it a go. You know, fitting a buffer, fitting a pit stop switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be qualified. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to know what you're doing, definitely.
Standing out by being louder or being better?
This is a difficult one because we've both got different opinions on it. One of us is louder, and one of us is better.
You
You can make your own. You can make your own mind up.
Yeah, you are quite loud, aren't you? Yeah.
Yeah, I would say stand out by being better.
Better.
Yeah, but you need to stand out by doing something different from
I
the
think you
rest.
get a bit of both. You can be really good, but if no one knows who you are, then you
It's
should
pointless,
Then be loud.
So that's me.
Yeah.
No one knows who I am.
Oh,
That's not the reason. But yeah, I think going back to you can be really, really good, but if no one knows who you are or seen it, then no one's going to know about it. So you can be
Yeah.
really good. And I suppose going back to providing like social media side is we can talk to blue in the face how good we are, but people need to see it. So throw it in people's faces. This is what we do. This is what we can do. This is what we've done. Then,
Proof is in the pudding.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Bit of both.
yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
100%.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Best leaders, Paul, it's over to you. Best leaders are born or built?
Built, absolutely built. Yeah, we're probably a great example of it. You know, we wasn't born leaders. We were born as engineers, all trained. Gone through fitters, and obviously you boys working with your dad. Yeah, so I think it's definitely built because we've had to learn again overnight how to be a leader, how to lead your staff, whether it's in the office or out on the field. It's not something you can born. It's something you got to learn, and learn quickly. To be fair. But also you got to be fair. I think really got to be fair. And again, it probably helps where we have been, especially with the engineers. We have been in the field. We know how difficult it is. Sometimes we. You little things like traffic, and everything else, or parking. You got to understand that it is not as easy.
We've all been there. We've all done it.
So we understand.
We know.
Do you think if people are born leaders, they start their journey sooner, which means they progress
I don't know.
quicker?
Having never been born a leader, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a good question. Yeah.
I mean, they might have a different skill set to what we do. I don't think we're doing a bad job.
No, I mean, I can
currently.
only talk from us three, I suppose. When
Yeah.
we weren't born leaders, we build it over time and learn it over time.
We're still learning every day.
Absolutely. I don't think you ever learn. Yeah, never stop learning, sorry. I don't think you never stop learning how to progress, how to lead, how to build relationships, whether it's with your staff or clients. I think it's always a learning curve.
What's one thing you've learnt this week?
Not to bring Adam on a podcast.
You feel
But Adam
bullied,
remain sweating.
It's just a hot mess. You're holding it together. I love it.
I don't know how. I need a pipe.
If you could give one piece of advice to a company trying to stand out or lead better in this industry, what would it be?
Put in what you want to put out of it.
Yeah, and try and be unique.
Yeah.
Try and be yourself. Don't copy someone else. Try and be yourself, and put in 100%.
However, also, shadow, but if you do get free advice from someone that's been there and done it,
take it.
take it. Free advice is free.
And people give us great advice all the time.
100%, yeah. But if someone's been there and done it and they're willing to help you out and give you advice, absolutely listen to every word they take and say, because why would you not? If someone's been there and done it and you want to get to that same level, same stage,
you're not going to take advice from someone who's never done your job.
100%, yeah. So, yeah, I would say that. Yeah, you've got to stand out differently, but also listen to someone else has done it as well. Take their advice, take any help that they can give you. Take it all in, and I think we've had help along the way with people that we know in the trade, and lucky enough, it's worked out well for us.
How do you see in 10 years' time new lift companies coming up to be so unique, right? Because technically you're all kind of doing the same thing, but you're all trying to stand out differently. So in 10 years' time, what are these companies going to do coming up into the industry?
No
Depends
idea.
on the technology, to be
yeah,
fair.
I mean, obviously AI is going to be but AI is going to come into the trade. I think quite a lot. It's going to take over, so I think that'll be a big part of it.
They'll be able to tell you what's wrong with the lift before you get there.
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah.
If lifts could talk, what do you think the last one would have said about you?
Overloaded.
The two-time goods lift.
It would say he's a very good engineer, nice and clean. It's mine.
I can't work with these people.
I would say it's. Oh well, the lift would say he's a good-looking chap, and he's very knowledgeable. No, he fixed the lift.
Sorry, can we do that again? And I'll pretend to look good. Not so sure.
I would say.
There's obviously no mirror in that lift.
Yeah.
No.
Not DJ compliant.
No, I would say he did a good job. Got it nice, all finished, nice, tidy.
Okay.
Clean. I don't know, what else?
Would you guys say any different? Or?
I'll let you ask this for. I'm still trying to process what just happened.
I'm still lost in what happened a minute ago. What was the question again?
I'm just stuck with overloaded.
Okay, we'll move on to the last question of the podcast, and we'd love to know who you'd all want to be stuck in a lift with. Well, Adam, you can have a break.
Right, go first.
Yeah.
funny enough, we'd one of admin girls in the office did a meet the team photo on LinkedIn, so it's probably already out there. But for me, as I'm for my sins a big Tottenham Hotspur fan.
Wow.
So for me, I'd love to be stuck in a lift with Paul Gascoigne and Teddy Sheringham. One, because me growing up, they were my idols, I absolutely loved them. However, I think they've got so many great stories out of football. You know, on nights out, I'll just be listening to every word they say and laugh.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. All the stories, but
Probably right.
all the stories that happen outside of football, I'd just be hilarious. So for me, that would be them. So definitely.
Good one.
Because it almost, I don't know if you know this, he wasn't in the lift trade almost because he was going to be the next, was it Ronaldo? Was it?
Listen, 1998 Kent County champion. Don't want to mention it, but you know.
So he wouldn't have been.
I was
there
that
today.
close. Yeah. I mean, like, it was Madrid come calling. It was about me or Ronaldo, and he pushed it. I mean, he just done it. Yeah.
Sometimes these things happen. Is your phone going off again?
Yeah.
Exactly in class, weren't you? Yeah. Your phone.
I was never in class.
Over to you, Rob.
Similar to Paul, I said not that I support Tottenham because similar
You was
to.
going to be a footballer as well.
No, I wasn't. As you can tell by the physique.
Really surprised
No,
then.
She just added.
you think more rugby players? Don't you?
I had to ruin someone in
I'll
3
go back to
words.
your modelling career.
Ballet, modelling
Yeah.
career, yeah.
Hand model.
It's lovely. Similar to Paul, I did a meet the team the other day that put out, and they asked me, and I told her I'd be stuck in a lift with Kevin Hart because I think he's hilarious,
Funny guy.
and it
yeah.
would pass the time massively listening to jokes.
Is he funnier than you?
100%,
Is he?
yeah, which is difficult, obviously.
Quite a level. to
yeah,
stand
yeah.
on, to
But he's up there, yeah, for sure. Adam?
I'd say Tom Hardy, just because I think he's a brilliant actor, nice, and he's got a lot of skills and knowledge. Just someone I'd always like to meet.
Good looking.
Good looking.
Smells nice.
Yeah, I've got his aftershave.
Is this the guy you met in Tesco?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
What aisle was you down?
Bread aisle.
What was he getting?
Yeah.
Bread?
Sourdough bread, I mean.
I thought he was going to be a sourdough. Yeah. What was you getting?
Woolburn seed.
I reckon it was ham and bread.
I think it was Woolburn seeded bread.
Oh, okay.
What did you say?
Woolburn seeded bread.
Definitely not.
Just cut it.
Definitely not there.
Love it.
Of anything in that shop, that is one thing he would not be getting. Yeah,
You're being
exactly,
filmed,
yeah.
don't lie on the camera.
I'm telling you, that's the only bread I eat indoors.
Absolutely
This is
not.
going to be saved.
Yeah,
Don't lie.
the whole world's going to see this.
Woolburn seeded. You know the one?
10 questions ago, you said you hate lying.
Woolburn
Now you're telling us you eat brown bread.
seeded bread.
Not a chance.
Woolburn seeded bread.
Guys, thank you for joining me.
No, thank you.
Thank you
Thanks
for
for having
us.
us.
We've absolutely loved it.
He's absolutely loved it. He's crying now, yeah?
I'm good at everything.
Yeah. Hopefully you got a little bit out of it.
Yeah, no, that's good. It was good.
No, thanks for having us.
Thank you.
100%, we loved it.
Being loyal. I'm not lying. I hate these.
I'm going to have to look at you. I'm going to have to look away when he says
If you look at me, I'm going to start laughing.
Disloyalty and laziness.
You watch it back, it's going to be like this.
He's gone, why?
Lifts, I would say.
One thing that they
Wide
need to
transport.
improve.
No, what was it? Oh, my mind's gone blank. Honestly.
Can we get someone upstairs just to hold cards behind the camera? Like an auto
Like
cue.
Love Actually.
I need it. Can we put a little sign?
Depends what it is.
Yeah,
No,
Robert,
I'll tell you what, Adam will answer.
yeah.
Okay.
If you want the viewers up, ask it to Adam.
In Tesco's.
Tom Hardy, listen.
Oh, yeah.
Tom Hardy doesn't
Yeah.
shop in Tesco.
Funny
He
enough,
does.
I see an interview with Tom Hardy, he mentioned that, and
Yeah.
No, honestly, in Tesco.
Yeah, I see him in
I
Lidl.
met this guy in Tesco's, honestly.
I think you've just been let out of the asylum.
Right, are we done?
About you.
Oh,
I
this is
stink.
yeah, don't say that. Okay.
I'm
Cut.
very professional. He mumbles a lot.
So, get out!
Okay.
His phone does not stop ringing.
Okay.
He would say, this lift is overloaded.
And And it's good lift.
Georgia warmed you up.
Is this my one? It just slides past me.
Yeah. Like, it moves around as it goes on.
You watch the whole podcast, it's just them two. And then I'm like, how do I know when to cut it if I go mind blank?
Just say, can we start that again?
Do that.
Whatever you want.
Yeah.
How did you learn from doing like the recruitment side to then running a business? Because that's a huge jump.
That's a really good question. It just takes a bit of time. You know, don't try and run before you can walk, and be humble. Just be that sponge. Ask questions. Talk to people. Recruitment will always be there, and it's great placing people and everything else. But that's my job. But a win, yeah, that's like my biggest win that I'll always remember.
It's like a dad win.
It's a dad win, and it's really personal to me, and yeah, I just wouldn't have been able to do that if I worked for another company. I sort of look like me, but you're just too airbrushed.
Yeah.
You're too airbrushed. There's no like imperfections on your skin, and everything's like completely symmetrical.
It's a bit cartoony.
It's weird. Yeah, it's really weird. I've done it for a laugh just to see what I look like. I look great.
I think I'd look great.
Everyone does. Everyone does. But yeah, it's I'm just a bit. I like authenticity.
Target Lifts are very proud to provide 4 apprenticeships. With the assistance of a training provider, Target Lifts can offer a complete training program that will give both practical and theory understanding in all areas of the lift industry. The apprentice will gain the necessary qualifications to enable them to grow as a lift engineer, and with the support of the Target Lifts team, have a fantastic career for life. Visit the contact page on our website if you are interested in becoming our next apprentice. Target Lifts, always aiming higher.